All right, now first up on the show, we have digital lending platform RupeeRedee's NBFC arm, FincFriends, which has raised about $7.8 million in a mix of debt and equity in a strategic round that has been led by InCred Finance and Grow Money Capital. Let's connect with the Vice President at RupeeRedee's, Ajay Chaurasia, who's now joining in. Ajay, to begin with, tell us a little bit more about this fund infusion, $3 million equity, the rest by debt, the total that you have raised this year and with this fundraise.
Sure. So this is, I think, our fourth funding round as of now from last 4 years. Most of the funding round has always been from our existing shareholders. There hasn't been any new shareholder who has entered in our company. APV Management is the company which has invested the money right now, which is approximately $2 million in equity, which comes to a total of $13.6 million in equity now. We have raised an ECB of another in total 4.3 millions in debt, again from the same shareholders, and from local lenders, which is from Indian lending companies like InCred Finance and Grow Money. We have raised approximately $3 million in debt.
So I understand that this capital will be allocated for the company's growth and acceleration. Can you tell us a little bit more about the fund allocation?
So this fundraising will be used for increasing our product portfolio. We want to disburse more loans to the consumers. We want to expand our market reach across India. And at the same time, we want to make new products, also hire people in the company for reaching our next target for the next financial year.
And what's the outlook in terms of bolstering your customer base and amplifying the credit portfolio? How do you plan to go about that?
So last year has been a major change for our company. We have approximately disbursed more than 2.5x compared to the previous financial years. So we see a huge demand from the consumers coming on the platform and applying for a loan. And since we are getting more attractions, that's the reason we have done this fundraising, and we are looking to raise more funds from local lenders. We're also planning to come up with bonds by the end of the year. So that's where we are raising the funds and to increase our portfolio and reach out to more audience across India.
What's the game plan in terms of loan disbursements over the next few years?
So last financial year, we have already done more than 2.5x compared to the previous financial year. So we have done 1,300 crores in total of disbursals. And this year, current financial year, we're planning to do 2,500 crores and increase our AUM to more than 500 crores in the market. At the same time, since we are looking at the huge demand from the consumers, we are also looking to expand our product portfolio. So far, we have only been into retail personal loans to a lower ticket size. Now we want to grow it to bigger ticket size and target the audience from tier 1 cities as well. And that's the reason why we are doing the fundraising and to increase our customer type, the target audience we want to change, and also come up with new products for assisting the customers and our existing customer base with a bigger tenure and a bigger loan amount for their personal needs.
And just give us a sense as to what the loan disbursals have been and how really you see that growing down the line. What's the long-term growth plan?
So I have been the part of the company from last 3 years, and in the last 3 years, our initial target was to cross 1,000 crores in a financial year, which we have done successfully in the last financial year. The aim is to grow our AUM. At least for this financial year, we want to come up on more than 500 crores of AUM so that we become a base layer NBFC, and then increase product portfolio, because the demand and the target audience that we are reaching out are continuously looking for personal loans for their personal needs, and the industry is evolving while the competition has been there, and especially after the RBI guidelines and everything, we want to make sure the product is a market fit. We are complying with the RBI, and at the same time we are increasing the product portfolio. I mean, when I say product portfolio, we want to move from a personal loan of a fixed tenure to multiple tenures, to different rates and charges, and to offer consumers more flexibility to repay, more flexibility to use these loans for their personal needs. And the long-term vision is to at least reach a 5,000 crores of disbursal in the coming 2 years, and increase the AUM, at the same time become at least the top 10 fintech lenders in India.
All right, good to have you on board. Thanks so much for joining in.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.